Johnson with
Johnson, step back three. Good. Big
Bradley drives, ball tipped away. Vacheris and Chip Johnson. How about that move and score?
Possession.
Johnson open for the three, and he gets it.
By the way, Judah Brown back onto the court for South Alabama, and a turnover in the backcourt.
Valuable addition to Dan Earl's team. Chip Johnson off the inbounds. Thought that was a tough shot there. Good defense by Quinones. Chip Johnson quickly the other way. Johnson, no one cut him off. Oh, my gosh. Chip Johnson still looking for his first basket in there. Didn't go. Chip Johnson, long three. Yes. Bears would like to get some momentum. They won on Wednesday against Citadel. Chip Johnson spotted. Johnson, long three goes. Struggled from the field, even when they get good looks. And Chip Johnson is so fast. But there's Hook with the rebound. Chip Johnson's three is good.
In the early goings here.
And he got the block there. Johnson quickly back the other way.
Spins in the lane. Open shooter up top is Johnson. Three.
And a good steal by Johnson. Anticipated the pass. Down the other way. He's too quick. But Enzi gets it to Johnson. Johnson. Pretty move by Chip Johnson.
At half. So an impactful player. Perhaps not as impactful as Overstreet's been, but a chance.
Not so fast, my friend. Oh.
Up and in there. He's still struggling to get that penetration you talked about.
Chip Johnson is open for a three and buried.
How VMI has really made their living this year, but boy, are they hot today.
Nice move.
Are the straw that stirs the drink? Is that what it is? The straw that stirs.
Going up against Bradley.
Chip Johnson open.
Robinson pass into the corner, and Mercer gets the turnover. They go the other way. Mercer has the advantage. 5-on-3 going back the other way, and Johnson finds Holt.
Another good pass.
Kick back outside, and a
VMI lead. And there goes Chip Johnson. Loose ball steal, and Chip Johnson's ahead of the pack, and we are tied. Johnson open. Good.
The glass that time, kicks it back out. An open look for Johnson goes. Good start defensively from Mercer. A chance to take the lead back here. A runner is good. 5 quick short from Johnson that time. But he was able to corral his own miss. A second crack coming here for the Bears. Another three-point try. That one's good. And has space. In transition, that is pinned to the window, but it got to the glass.
With the guys I play with, and for them to set the standard and let the program continue to rise.
Breakaway there late. Trey Ford, an awesome defensive play to save it. Big three there for SoCon leaders, the Bulldogs here on their home floor. Johnson deep corner rings them. 95-69 Bulldogs. Johnson puts it in.
Chip Johnson says, why not? And why not indeed? Chip Johnson, nice to the basket.
Yeah. 0 fast break points tonight.
Chip Johnson was open. 16:05 to go, second half. There's Chip Johnson open. Chip Johnson starts his drive. Nice move to 2. Chip Johnson's first shot of the game is a good 3.
Ended up ripping the nylon. An abnormal play there, but anything can help when you're starting off slow.
Bears in need of a basket. Down 5. Chip Johnson, corner jumper, good, a 3. With the 4 fouls guarded by Oleinka, who has 4 fouls. Tough shot by Chip Johnson. Chip Johnson, the pull-up, tie game. Demetrius Davis, a long 3.
Yeah, he had a slow start, now getting going as he drains that one.
And the Bear. Chip Johnson, he will fire a long 3 and hit it.
Score 6 quick points.
Back door, cutting was Chip Johnson.
Yeah, that would have been big. That would have made it an 8-point lead.
And instead, Johnson driving on Whelan.
Out of there by Bryant. Sends it all the way down the floor, all alone underneath. Is on the floor now for Mercer. Catch and shoot from the wing. Shot.
Giles, that was a tough one there.
Maybe they will search it out. That one a little bit of an errant shot selection is going up quickly.
Johnson tries to get some.
In the corner, open three on the baseline.
Is really active right now in the game offensively.
Johnson, this rebound picked up, shoulders, gets it ahead to Johnson. Johnson the layup. Got to extend on Johnson. Now he'll drive strong to the back.
Composure.
Here's Tyler Johnson trying to break the seal. Our year in the Big South, some really interesting records and stats across the board last year, and certainly we'll dig into that as league play begins.
Your identity, get the ball in the rim.
On the three,
time is of the essence here.
No kidding. Tyler Johnson stays hot. Last chance for Mercer. Tyler Johnson, left wing, you bet. Mike.
And there is Chip Johnson open for a three, and he hit.
Angel Montas almost turned it over. Tyler Johnson from NBA range.
Haven't come up with it. The effort is there, but they're going to have to turn it up a little more.
There's Chip Johnson, top of the key.
Been going.
There's shoulders off the feed from Robinson, corner three. Yup, nice and clean. Taking it up, Robinson now. Johnson. Oh, he's
gets inside that paint. It puts pressure on your interior defenders.
8 on the shot clock. A three.
Able to rebound the basketball here.
Johnson off the rebound. This battle of former Atlantic Sun rivals until Mercer left for the SoCon. Down low, Johnson all alone. That's about as easy. With the rejection. And Mercer pushing this up. Johnson, step in. We're tied.
First 11 minutes of this half, and the lead is back up to 14. Johnson will fire a long three.
Reset the clock here. Johnson, open three. And he got it.
Chip Johnson, rebound, shoulders. Long pass ahead to Chip Johnson. Back to Johnson. Chip Johnson fires from long range. Easily will miss. Long three for Chip Johnson. Johnson hustles in, gets his rebound, puts it off the glass, and good. Fires no good. Robinson the rebound. Johnson ahead of the pack. Ryan inside, back out. Johnson long three, yes. Chip Johnson open from the corner.
I think for Mercer, you've just got to settle down a little bit.
Chip Johnson hits the three. He's been the
corner.
Whoa. Good. Looking for a man.
Whoa.
Finds Johnson. Screen. Off the rim, back the other way. Johnson drives in.
Whoa.
Finds Johnson. Johnson driving in. Puts it up.
Whoa.
We approach our last media timeout. Johnson jumper.
Whoa.
Yeah, get the
looking.
hand. Yeah.
Gets it over for Johnson. Jumper. Good.
Whoa.
They were always talented, always athletic, were Coach Ritter's teams. And now
Bryant working along the baseline. He'll go inside. Johnson driving and
Paxton Davidson lost to Chip Johnson to a streaking Cam Bryant.
Stuckey couldn't finish. And the Bears come flying back the other way, and there's a nice in the game. He's guarding Robinson. Johnson will give and go to Overstreet. The
lot here to start this second half.
Well, that one seemed like a whole lot of activity, but with no result at the end.
First make inside the arc.
Yeah, you're so worried about him at the free throw line. I mean, the three-point line at this point, it just opens up, and he'll take the easy two.
Holtz.
So Bryant will fire a three, but there's Chip Johnson to snag the offensive rebound.
Just the second offensive rebound for Mercer.
Bryant will fire again and hits. Shot by Davidson, but just pulled up on it. And now Chip Johnson, ready shoulders open for a three.
Kind of playing Ryland Jones off that a little bit.
Now, cut off by Brown. They go inside to Holt. On. Johnson. Bryant will try and knock down another three. Dryden, short jumper, no good. Johnson snatches the rebound in a hurry the other way to Shoulders. Beautiful pass.
Shoulders leaves it short. Robinson open for the catch and shoot.
His quickness and his speed at first step.
Speaking of speed, Mercer wholesomely. That's Somka. 10 on the shot clock. Corner three from Sagna. Yes!